There's a story told of a guy walking through an elephant camp. Don't ask me what an elephant camp is because I've never been to one. But I imagine there's a lot of large elephants, a lot of large animals. And a man noticed that the elephants were only tied around their ankles by a small rope. Obviously, they could easily break free if they wanted to. And so he asked, he said, how is it that these small ropes keep these elephants tied down in place? And what they were told is that these elephants, from the time that they were little, were tied with the same size rope. And throughout the rest of their life, from the time that they were little and could not break the rope, they just learned that that rope is what kept them in that place. That's called learned helplessness. These elephants had learned that they could not escape from even something that really they could. The feeling that we get sometimes is that we cannot escape a past that we've grown out of. We can't, no matter how much we've grown, we can't get past something that we have struggled with in our past. We go through life feeling defeated by things that have haunted us in our past. Instead of learning from the successes, we instead focus on some things that have been failures. We assume things that just aren't so, simply because they've always been so in a time before. Whatever it is that holds us back, cannot be bigger than the God that we serve. Jesus said, ask and it will be given, seek and you will find, knock and the door will be opened to you. We've got to make a decision about the things that hold us back. We've got to decide, are we going to ask, are we going to seek, and are we going to knock? Or are we going to hope, and are we going to think about the things that are in the future? We can choose to let something weigh us down that shouldn't, or we can choose to let God help us find a way to loosen those chains. Whether it's chains of addictions, chains of poor relationships, chains of sin that seem to be too big, we've got to realize that there's nothing big enough to hold us down if we will ask, seek, and knock, and then go to walk in faith. Hope you have a good rest of the day.